Good morning, children. Today it's our fourth lecture on topic matrices. In previous lecture, we discussed about how to find inverse using adjoint method. One of the method we have discussed, and today we will discuss second method, that is inverse of a matrix using elementary transformation method. Using elementary transformation method. In elementary transformation method, first I will solve problem using row transformation method. Using row transformation method. Okay. Let A be a matrix. A be a matrix 1, 2, 2 minus 1. This is a matrix. Okay. We will find its inverse. We know before finding inverse, we should check its determinant. That means whether this matrix is singular or non-singular. Okay. So determinant of A equals to determinant 1, 2, 2 minus 1 equals to 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 to the 4 equals to minus 5, which is not equals to 0. Which is not equals to 0. That means, children, its inverse exists. Its inverse exists. I can say, therefore, A is a non-singular matrix. A is a non-singular matrix. And therefore, A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Now we will find A inverse using row transformation method. We know in previous lecture we had discussed कि A into A inverse. If inverse exists, then it is unique, and we can write A into A inverse equals to I. A into A inverse equals to I. Also we know कि A inverse into A equals to I. We know both these things. Okay? Now children, when we will write in this format A into A inverse, while using row transformation method, we will write A into A inverse equals to I while using row transformation method. And while using column transformation method, we will write A inverse into A equals to I. Now, what we will do in this process, when I am writing A into A inverse equal to I and I am applying row transformation over here, I am applying row transformation. Okay. After applying row transformation, I will convert this matrix A into I. This is my target. My target is to convert this matrix A into I. And this A inverse we will write as it is. And in this transformation, we are applying row transformation with matrix A. Same row transformation we will apply on other matrix, that is identity matrix, on other side of equal sign. Okay. We will apply here also row transformation. In this also we will apply row transformation method. Same method I am writing RT over here. Row transformation method. And after applying row transformation method to matrix I, it will get converted into a new matrix. It will get converted into a new matrix. Let me write this matrix as matrix B. Matrix B. This is equals to B. And I is identity matrix. When we multiply any matrix with identity, we get same matrix. Therefore, thus we have got here A inverse equals to B. Is it clear? Similarly, children, when we are applying A inverse into A equals to I, means column transformation. In place of row transformation, just I will write here column transformation. Okay, I will apply column transformation over here. Column transformation. And this matrix A, here it will get converted into identity matrix. We will convert it into identity matrix by applying column transformation. We will convert matrix A into identity matrix. This A inverse will remain as it is, and same column transformation we will apply on right hand side, that is to I. To I also we will apply column transformation. I am writing CT over here, and this I will get converted into a new matrix, and let me write that new matrix as B. Then I can say A inverse into I equals to B. A has converted into I, and in place of I we have got inverse of A, and A inverse into I equal to A inverse equal to B. This one. Okay? Here A inverse equal to B, here also. So this one is row transformation, this one is column transformation. In row transformation, always remember, you will write A inverse on right hand side of A. That is, you can say post multiplication. It is like this. Here, in this case of column transformation, it is pre-multiplied. A inverse is pre-multiplied. Okay? Now let us do it. Here we have found its determinant. Now we will apply row transformation. Now I will write A into A inverse equals to I. Okay, because I am applying row transformation, I will write A inverse on right hand side of A. Here. Okay, like post multiplication. This is our matrix A. Matrix A. 1, 2, 2, minus 1 into A inverse equals to matrix, identity matrix, means 1, 0, 0, 1. Identity matrix of order 2 by 2. Now children, my job is to convert this matrix A into identity matrix, as we discussed just before here. Okay, I had written over there. I want to convert this matrix into identity matrix. That means in place of this matrix, I want 1, 0, 0, 1 here. One important thing, remember, when you are applying row transformation and you want to convert this into identity matrix, I have discussed it before also. My job is to convert first column. I am applying row transformation. Better you convert its first column in 1, 0. Here I want 1 and here I want 0. Then go to second column. In second column, try to make it 0, 1. Means what I want? 1, 0, 0, 1. Like this I want. In place of this matrix, I want this one. Here, focus. In first column, try to make it 1 first. Then make this element 0 with the help of this one. This is more better. Okay? Then come to second column. Try to convert 1 first. Then you make it 0 with the help of this one. With the help of this one, you will make it 0. Okay? Let me do it. Now, you can see 1 is already there. No need to do anything. Now in first column, it remains to make change over here. I want to make to 0 with the help of this one. With the help of this one. What I will do? We will use, what we will use? This element belongs to R2 because we are applying row transformation. We will use R2 minus 2 times R1. R2 minus 2 time R1 because 2 minus 2 time 1. 2 minus 2 time 1 is nothing but 0. Okay, that's why I have applied this transformation. Then we will get over here. Here. See, in R1 there is no change. You will write as it is 1, 2. We want to make change in R2. This has become 0. Here same. R2 minus 2 time R1. R2 here it is minus 1. Okay. Minus 2 time. Minus 1 minus 2 time 2. Minus 2 time 2. Minus 1 minus 4. That is equal to minus 5. Children, better do rough work on paper so that you will get right answer. Okay. This one is minus 5. Now, same transformation we will apply, this row transformation we will apply on this identity matrix. This into A inverse equals to. Now, what answer you will get here? R1 will remain as it is, no change in R1, 1, 0. R2, 0 minus 2 times 1, that is minus 2. If you want, you can do rough calculation. Okay? Better you do. Instead of making mistake, it is better to do it. 0 minus 2 times 1, that is minus 2. 1 minus 2 times 0, it will remain 1. Okay? Here. Next. Now, we have completed this first column. 1, 0. Come to second column. I want to make it 0, 1. First I will make this one. To make it 1, it is better to divide second row by minus 5. Second row by minus 5. What I will do? I will use here R2 divided by minus 5 means 1 upon minus 5 times R2. This I can write. Okay. What I will get here? 1, 2 as it is. 0 by minus 5. No change. This will become 1. Okay. A inverse equals to same R2 divided by minus 5. In R1 no change, 1 and 0 will remain as it is. Minus 2 upon minus 5, that is I can write 2 upon 5. 1 upon minus 5, that is 1 upon minus 5. Okay. Please write it down. Now after this, in second column we have got 1 over here. We want to make it 0. As I told you, to make it 0, take help of this one. Means what we will do? R1 minus 2 times R2. R1 minus 2 times R2. It will become 0. And it will not get affected because it is 0 only. Okay. Let us use R1 minus 2 times R2. It will give, what we will get here? No change in R2. R2 will remain as it is. 1 minus 2 times 0, it will remain 1. It has become 0. Into A inverse equals to. Come here, same. Here 2 by 5, 1 upon minus 5 will remain as it is. R2 2 by 5, 1 upon minus 5, or you can say minus 1 upon 5. Now 1 minus 2 times this. See, R1 1 minus 2 times R2. Element is 2 upon 5. Better to do rough calculation. This way. This is 1 minus 4 upon 5. That is 1 upon 5. For this one, 0 minus 2 times, it's very easy. 0 minus 2 times 1 upon minus 5. Minus minus plus, it is your 2 by 5. Okay. We have got here 1 upon 5 and 2 upon 5. See, calculation is very important over here. If you make any mistake, your answer is going to be wrong. Okay? Now, thus we have converted it into identity matrix. I can write it I into A inverse equals to this matrix 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, here 2 upon 5, it is minus 1 upon 5. If you want, you can take out 1 upon 5 outside from this, and I into A inverse is nothing but A inverse. Thus A inverse equal to, I can write 1 upon 5, I can take out 1, 2, 2, minus 1. This is our inverse matrix. Okay? Please take it down. Now children, we will find inverse of a matrix of order 3 by 3. I have solved of order 2 by 2. Let me take another example. Let A be a matrix. Suppose I have taken. Let us check. We want to find its inverse, but before finding inverse, we will check whether its inverse exists or not. Let me find its inverse. Sorry, determinant A. You can see children, actually no need to solve. Purposely I have written this. Second row and third row are same. If you remember, in 11 determinant, you know, if any two rows or any two columns are identical, then its determinant is going to be 0. So simply in this case, means no need to solve. You know that property. I will write determinant of A is 0. That means I will write A is a singular matrix. A is a singular matrix. That means I can say A inverse does not exist. A inverse does not exist. Is it clear? This is example of a matrix where inverse does not exist. Now, let us take another example. Here inverse does not exist. Another example I am taking. Let A be a matrix. This one. Let me check its inverse first. Okay? Sorry, its determinant first. Okay? Determinant of A equal to. Ye 0 into this, it is going to be 0 first one. I am writing directly. Then minus 1 into 1, 3, 3, 1. 1 into 1, 1. Minus 3, 3 is a 9. Then plus 2 into 1, 2, 3, 1. 1 into 1, 1. Minus 3 into 2, 6. Equal to 0, minus 1, minus 8, plus 2, minus 5, equals to, this is plus 8, this is minus 10, which is equal to minus 2, which is not equal to 0. That means I can say A is a non-singular matrix. A is a non-singular matrix, means I can say A inverse exists. In this case, A inverse exists. Now let us perform row operation. I will solve it using row operation only. Just try. I am giving you 1 minute. Just think how we will start. Children, I start finding inverse. We can write, we know A into A inverse equals to I. A into A inverse equal to I. Now, what is our matrix A? 0, 1, 2. This one. This was our matrix A. Okay, into A inverse equals to matrix I. Identity 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now, we want to convert this A into in this form 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. First, as I told you before, first column, I will try to make this first column 1, 0, 0. And first I will make this one. Okay. Now, you can see, just I can interchange first row and second row. Just by interchanging, I will get 1 over here in this place. This is better choice here. Okay. Then what I will do? I will use here, I will interchange R1 and R2. R1 with R2. So it will get converted into R2 will, I will write in place of R1 and R1 I will write in place of R2. 0, 1, 2. And this one will remain as it is, no change. Okay. Into A inverse equals to, here again, this 0, 1, 0 in place of R1. 0, 1, 0. And this one 1, 0, 0. Here 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now, 1 I have got over here. 0 is already here. In first column, I want to make this 3, 0. And as I told you, to make this 3, 0, take help of this one. So, what I will do? We will use R3 minus 3 times R1. So 3 minus 3 will become 0. Okay. We will use here, use R3 minus 3 times R1 here. That means we are going to make change in R3. There won't be any change in R1 and R2. It will remain as it is. 1, 2, 3 as it is. 0, 1, 2 as it is. Now, 3 minus 3 times 1. If you want, you can do rough calculation. 3 minus 3 times 1. It will become 0. 1 minus 3 times 2. 1 minus 3 times 2. That is 1 minus 6. And that is nothing but minus 5. Okay. Next, again 1 minus 3 times 3. It is minus 8. You can check 1 minus 3 times 3. 3 3s are 9. It is minus 8. Okay. This is minus 8. Into A inverse. Into A inverse equals to. Again, row 1 will remain as it is. Row 2 will remain as it is. In row 3, R3 minus means 0 minus 3 times 0, no change. 0 minus 3 times 1, minus 3. 1 minus 3 times 0, no change. It will remain as it is. Okay. Now, we are done with first column. We have converted it in 1, 0, 0. Now, children, my job is to make this second column 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. It is 1 already. Now, to make this 0, I will take help of this one. Means R1, this belongs to R1, children. 1, 2, 3, it belongs to R1. Na? So, R1 minus 2 times R2. So, it will automatically become 0. See, children, when I am making change over here, when I am making it 0, you can see this one is not getting changed because I am taking help of second row. In second row here it is 0. 1 minus any multiplication of 0 will remain as it is. There won't be any change, and this is my target. Whatever work I have done before, I should not change it. There should not be any change. Okay? That's why I am using this one. Now, similarly, to make this minus 5 0, minus 5 will become 0 when I add 5 to it. When I will add 5 in minus 5, what I will do? It belongs to R3. It belongs to R3. I want to take help of 1, which belongs to R2. R2. So R3 plus 5 times R2. Minus 5 plus 5 times 1, that is 5 minus 5 plus 5, 0. Is it clear? Clear? Okay, let us do it. We will use, you can do both row transformation in same step. You can do it. Okay? Let us do it. R1 minus 2 times R2. 2 times R2. In same step, I am doing R3 minus, it is plus, R3 plus 5 times R2. Okay? Both I am doing in same step. Write it. Here we are using R2. Means R2 will remain as it is. No change at all in R2. It will remain 0, 1, 2 as it is. Into A inverse equals to, in this case also, right hand side matrix, this one, matrix which is on right side of equal to 1, 0, 0, no change. Let us do calculation for R1. Now 1 minus 2 times this, no change, 1. 2 minus 2 times 2, 2 times 1 means 2, 0. 3 minus 2 times 2, 3 minus 4, 3 minus 2 times this 2, 4, and 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. Okay? Done. Come here. Here you want to make change. It is not going to change because for changing R3 we are taking help of R2, and here it is 0. This 0 is not going to affect. It will remain as it is. Minus 5. See, R3 plus 5 times R2. It will become 0. Done. Here. R3, this is your minus 8 plus 5 times minus 8 plus 5 times 2. 5 times 2. Here minus 8 plus 10. That is 2. Okay? 2. Is it clear? Here we have got 2. Now, let us come on this matrix. Same. See children. First R1 minus 2 times R2. 0 minus 2 times 1. It is minus 2. 0 minus 2 times 1. Minus 2. 1 minus 2 times 0. No change. Here. Next. Come to R3. R3 plus 5 times R2 we are doing. 0 plus 5 times 1. 5. Simple है. Directly we can write. Minus 3 plus 5 times 0. No change. It will remain as it is. Again 1 minus, no change. Done. Now children, column 2 we have successfully converted in 0, 1, 0. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Now third, I want to convert third column in 0, 0, 1 in this form. And 0, 0, 1. And first I will give preference to this one. means I want to make 1 in place of 2. Simple. As in previous matrix, we divided it by -5 na? Here we will divide it by 2. Because when I am dividing it by 2, it doesn't going to affect to this 0. It will remain as it is. So better to divide it by whatever number is over here, 2. So what I will do, I will use 1 by 2 times R3. Okay, 1 by 2 times R3. Now it is 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 0, 0, 1 into A inverse equals to. From here it is minus 2, 1, 0. Only in R3 we are making change. Write down R1 and R2 as it is. 1, 0, 0. 5 upon 2. Write down 5 upon 2. Minus 3 upon 2. And 1 upon 2. This one. Please write it down. Now children, see. Column 1, 1, 0, 0, we have got. Column 2, 0, 1, 0, we have got. Here we want to make it 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. Now, it is already 1. Now we want to make it 0. And this one also 0. So, R1 plus R3. We will take help of this one only, na? R1 plus R3, it is minus 1 plus 1, that will become 0. So we will use R1 plus R3. And in same step, we can make it 0. To make 2 0, I am taking help of 1, means 2 minus 2 0. So R2 minus 2 times R3. Okay? R2 minus 2 times R3. Let us make this change. And we know it is going to get converted into identity only. No need to calculate it. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Because to make identity only we have done this transformation. No need to calculate. Let us do calculation for right hand side. R2 minus, first we will do R1 plus R3. What is R1 children? Minus 2. Plus R3. R1 plus R3. Minus 2 plus 5 upon 2. Minus 4. Minus 4 plus 5 upon 2, that is 1 by 2. Here we have got 1 by 2. Next. 1 plus minus 3 by 2 means I can write 1 plus minus means minus 3 by 2. Here 2 minus 3 upon 2, that is minus 1 upon 2. Okay. कैलकुलेशन में लेजीनेस करने का 9. You should do calculation. Next, R1 plus R3 means 0 plus 1 by 2. It's simple. यहाँ पे करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Otherwise you say कि डेटा मैंने बोला है सब जगह कैलकुलेशन करोगे. It's very easy. You can do it. Now we will come to R2 minus 2 times R3. R2 see 1 0 0 है ना, तो R2 minus 2 times R3. That is 5 by 2. 2 cancel. 1 minus 5 minus 4. I can directly write here. Minus 4. Okay. Then 0 minus 2 times this. It is 0 minus 2 times 3 by minus 3 by 2. Okay. Minus 3 by 2. 2 cancel. Minus minus plus 3. It was simple actually. This plus 3 we have got. Next again 0 minus 2 times this. You will get 1 only. I will show calculation. 0 minus 2 times R3. 1 by 2. 2 cancel हो गया आपका. Minus 1. And there won't be any change in R3. R3 will remain as it is. We have taken help of R3 children over here. It is 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. Okay. Next, we have converted into identity matrix. I can write I into A inverse equals to this matrix 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 1 by 2 minus 4 3 minus 4 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2 1 by 2. You can write till here, or you can do one more step. You can see 1 by 2 is there in first row and second row. We can take 1 by 2 common or minus 1 by 2 common as you wish, or you can leave till here also. Okay? So this I into A inverse means A inverse only. If you want, you can take 1 by 2 common. I am writing it as it is. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 1 by 2 minus 4 3 minus 1 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2 1 by 2. This is our inverse matrix. Please write. Let me take one more example of column transform. I will take column transformation. Okay? This is a matrix of order 3 by 3. I am going to use column transformation over here. We know in column transformation we should write A inverse into A, but before finding A inverse we will check whether its determinant is 0 or non-zero. Let us find its determinant. Using first row I am doing 2 into 1 into 3 minus 1 into 0 0 minus 0 into this, it is going to be 0, plus into minus 1, that is minus 1, 5 ones are 5, 0 equals to, it is 6, leave it, minus 5, that is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. Done. Means I can say A is a singular or non-singular? Non-singular matrix. A is a non-singular matrix, means I can say its inverse exists. Its inverse exists. Let us find its inverse. We know what we should write. A inverse into A equals to I. We will write A inverse into A equals to I. Let us consider this one. A inverse into A equal to I. This A inverse I will write as it is. In place of A we will write this. So A inverse into this matrix 2 0 minus 1 5 1 0 0 1 3 into A equals to identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Now we are finding inverse of matrix using column transformation. In this we will first make first row. फर्स्ट रो को क्या बनाएंगे 1 0 0 फर्स्ट रो. We want to make it identity ना. First row we will make 1 0 0. Then second row 0 1 0. Then third row 0 0 1. This is our target to make this matrix, to convert it into identity matrix. Okay, first row, then second row, then third row, and in first row also we will make it 1 first, and then to make these two 0 we will take help of this one. Okay children, let us do it. Now I want to make it 1 column transformation. You can see first column, second column, third column. In second column here it is -1. Means simply R1 plus C1 plus C3. If I am doing C1 plus C3, I will get 1 simply. Or if you want, you can interchange first column and second column. But after interchanging first column and second column, this minus 1 will come here. Again you have to multiply it by minus 1 to get 1. So better is C1 plus C3. This is better choice. Okay children, we will use C1 plus C3. Okay, C1 plus C3. It will give us A inverse into 2 plus minus 1, that is 1. 5 plus 0, that is 5. 0 plus 3, that is 3. Done. Only changes in C1 and C2 will remain as it is. C3 will remain as it is. Okay. A inverse into this equals to this one. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. And this C2 and this C3 will remain same. Okay. Now our target is to make it 0. And we will take help of this one. We are doing column transformation. This minus 1 belongs to third column. We will take help of first column because this one belongs to first column. Okay. Then we will get what? What over here? C3. I want to make change in C3. Simply C3 plus C1. Use C3 plus C1. Okay. Then C1 and C2 will remain as it is. 1, 5, 3. 0, 1, 1. C3 plus C1. Minus 1 plus 1, that is 0. 0 plus 5, that is 5. 3 plus 3, that is 6. ठीक है ना? It is inverse. Equals to. Similarly, we'll do here also. C1 will remain as it is 1, 0, 1. Here 0, 1, 0. C3 plus C1. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 1 plus 1, 2. Okay? Here. Now, what you want to do over here? First row we are done. Second row. In second row we want to make here 0, 1, 0. 1 is already here. Just we will make it 0 with the help of 1. Okay na? So C1 minus 5 times C2. Similarly C3 minus 5 times C2. Please write it down. Let us perform over here. C1, we will use C1 minus 5 times C2. Minus 5 times C2. Similarly, C3 minus 5 times C2. Okay. What we will get over here? See, we want to make in change in C1. 1 minus 5 times 0, no change. 5 minus 5 times 1, 0. 3 minus 5 times 1, minus 2. You can see 3 minus 5 times 1. 3 minus 5, that is minus 2. C1, we are done. C2, no change. 0, 1, 1. Let us come to C3. C3 plus 5 times C2. C3 plus 5 times C2, no change. Sorry, minus. C3, 5 minus 5, this is 0. And this 6 minus 5 times 1, 1. 6 minus 5 times 1, that is 1. Is 1. Done. Equals to. Similarly, we will do on matrix on right hand side. C1 plus 5 times C2. 1 plus 5 times 0, 1. 0 plus 5 times 1. Sorry, it is minus, na? C1 minus 5 times. Okay. Here no change. Then 0 minus 5 times 1, that is minus 5. 1 minus 5 times 0, that is 1. Done. C2 will remain as it is 0, 1, 0. Now come to C3 minus 5 times C2. C3 minus 5 times this. No change. 0 minus 5 times 1. That is minus 5. 2 minus 5 times 0. No change. Done, children? Now, you can see first row 1 0 0 as we wanted to find, we have got it. Second row 0 1 0, okay. Third row minus 2 1 1. We wanted 0 0 1. 1 is already here. Just we will make this one 0 and this minus 2 0. Means what we will do here, we will use, I want to make change over here, 0 and 0, and this belong to first column. Then we will use C1. To make minus 2 0, we want to add 2. So minus 2 plus 2 times this means C1 plus 2 times C3. And this is same number, simply C2 minus C3. Use this and this. Let us find, therefore A inverse into C1 plus 2 times this. No change. Here no change. Here 0. किया है इसके लिए directly also you can write C2 0 minus C3, this one C2 minus C3, ये हो गया आपका 1, 1 minus 1 0, it is 0 0 1. We have got identity matrix equals to C1 plus 2 times C3, C1 plus 2 times this, 1 plus 2 times 1 means 1 plus 2, that is 3. You can see minus 5 plus 2 times C3. Minus 5, it is minus 10, that is minus 15. We have got minus 15. Minus 15. Then 1 plus 2 times 5. 5 आएगा ना, 1 plus 2 times 2, that is 5. Answer is 5. Okay. Now C2 minus C3. 0 minus 1. Simple है, minus 1. 1 minus minus 5, that is 1 plus 5, 6. 0 minus 2, that is minus 2. And its C3 will remain as it is 1 minus 5, 2. Thus A inverse into I equal to this. Means I can write A inverse equal to this. No place is there, I am directly writing it. Okay children. Thus we have got A inverse equals to 3 minus 1 1 minus 15 6 minus 5 5 minus 2 2. This is A inverse into I, right? Then we have got A inverse equal to this one. Right. Done? Children, if you want, you can cross check your answer, whether your answer is right or not. Just simply multiplying this A inverse with your matrix A. You can check, you multiply given matrix A with this matrix, you should get identity matrix. If you are getting identity matrix, means you are right. If you are not getting, that means you are wrong. If you want to see, our matrix A was 2 0 minus 1 5 1 0 0 1 3. This was our matrix. Multiply this matrix with this A inverse. 3 minus 1 1 minus 15 6 minus 5 and 5 minus 2 2. Please check it out whether you are getting or not. children, I have solved it. You can check it out. I have multiplied matrix A with its inverse. Okay, I have got this one. You can change order, means you can multiply A inverse with A. I have done A into A inverse. You can do A inverse into A also. Because it's inverse, A into A inverse or A inverse into A, you are going to get identity matrix. I have done in this order. It's no issue. This is a matrix of order 3 by 3. Matrix A was of order 3 by 3. Its inverse is also of order 3 by 3. And this is identity matrix 3 by 3. Okay, children? Thus, today we have learned how to find inverse of a matrix using row operation and using column operation. When you are using row operation, try to make your given matrix A in row operation. Try to make your given matrix A in first column 1 0 0, second column 0 1 0, but make it 1 first, then 0 0. It is better choice 0 0 1 in row operation. When you are doing column operation, then try to make first row 1 0 0 first. Okay, then 0 1 0, first make it 1, then 0 0 1, first make it 1. For row, go column wise, and for column, row wise. Row wise means first row, second row, third row. Is it clear? Make it 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. Now we are done. Please note it down. If you are having any query, do ask. In next lecture, we will start with some practical problems. Okay, word problem we will start. Thank you, children.